Good morning, everybody. Chris van Niekerk at Bluerhino Safaris. Um, I was going through my tours for the year and I realized that my 2024 Malawi video was not updated. I'm still showing the 2023 one. So I thought, let me quickly do the 2024 Malawi tour and just show you there's a few changes from 23. And I just want to highlight those changes. So I would like to go through the route with you. If you go onto my 2024 tours, 2024, go down to the tiles, scroll to the right, you'll find Tour de Malawi there. The detail there is correct. 15 September we depart, 17 nights, 17,900 per person for SADC people. 6,000 k's is from Joburg back to Joburg. It's a little bit less than that, but yeah, it's just a rough number. Main features, and then you click on the read more and it will take you to the website. And the website, a picture of Lake Malawi, overview of the route, the itinerary is there. This is all correct. And then we look at the map itself. So let me quickly go through the tour. A few changes that I've made that I am quite excited about, but let's go. So we start our trip in Botswana. Everybody meet up in Botswana, get yourself there, people from the Cape, people from Joburg, pick your own routes. We meet in Botswana for our first night. The second day we cross the border, so we try to early get through the border out to Vic Falls, and we spend the day at Vic Falls. The falls is not really in flood. The water has been dropping since August, but Vic Falls is still a nice stop. Night 3 we go to Lusaka, because in Botswana we had meat issues, can't take meat through, all of those things. We go for a bit of shopping in Lusaka, make sure that we have everything that we need, and then we head out to Chipata. Chipata we sleep for the night, we get ourselves sorted. Next day a nice late morning, a little bit relaxing because we've had a few long traveling days, and then we go to South Luangwa. Midday we arrive South Luangwa, a nice campsite next to the Luangwa River, and we spend 2 nights there. On the day between the 2 nights, we go into the park. That is included in your park fee or in your fees that you pay to me. We go into South Luangwa Park for the day. I boil a kettle, we have lunch in the bush, I take you on a few roads and we look around in the area. Back to camp, and we have our second night at South Luangwa. Next morning, we head back to Chipata early. We get to the border. I find my runner there. She helps us to do paperwork, get ourselves through the border, and then we head off to our camp in Malawi for the first night. It's a forest camp on the road, next to the road. Very nice birding, quiet place. So we are there for the night. From there, the next day, we head up to Mzuzu. Mzuzu has a shop, right? So if you need something, you can get something. And then once we are done at Mzuzu, we head up to the Nika Plateau. Nika Plateau is a destination that I did only one night on the previous trip. The group said it was good. They would prefer to have a second night there and go around for a look around. And that's what I did. I added a second day in Nika Plateau. Quite an expensive night. It's part of the reason why the trip is a bit costly, but we do 2 nights at the Nika Plateau. It's really lovely. It's very exclusive. Not many people go there because they don't know about it. It took me 14 years to get there, but I'm going there now. So Nika Plateau, 2 nights, and then we head back down to Mzuzu to the ShopRite, grab a few things if you need it, and then down to the lake for our first night on the lake. Just a relaxing night. Go for a swim, go for some Malawi fish and chips if you want to. Nice little campsite, green grass, next to the lake, you can go for a swim. From there we follow the lake all the way down and around until we get to Cape Maclear. At Cape Maclear we spend 3 nights. So this is now a bit of a holiday. We relax, do boat rides, do feeding the fish, looking at the fish eagles, scuba if you want to scuba. Just have breakfast in the restaurant, just chill a little bit. A really nice 3 days that we take to relax down at Cape Maclear, Monkey Bay area. Then from there we head down to Majete. We go through Blantyre. Again, stop at the ShopRite, do a bit of shopping, make sure we have everything. And then we are in Majete National Park for 2 nights. Smallish park, but really nice. On the last trip that we were there, the rangers came to our campsite. They said they were going to look for pangolins because the pangolins are tagged, and a few of my guests were around. They said yes, we'll go with. Hopped on the bakkie. They went out with the rangers into the bush. They found the pangolins, they checked them for their health, and they joined the rangers for the day. So Majete Park, really very new, very interactive with the tour, their guests, and that was a very nice experience. Won't promise that it can be repeated, but it obviously could. But yeah, some of my guests had that experience to hold pangolins, look at them, dig for them, find them in the bush because they were radio tagged. So 2 nights at Majete, next to the Shire River. So really a nice place, something worthwhile. We take a back road to get out, back onto the main road, and then head down to Tet, where we sleep for the night. It becomes a long day to get into Zimbabwe, so I prefer to shift my camps a little bit. That's also another change that I made, was not to get straight through to Zimbabwe, but do one night in Tet, next to the Zambezi, and then the next morning head further down until we get to Harare. So Harare these days, the new road has been built from Beitbridge to Harare. It's basically finished when I came down there last, and it's a brilliant road. So to get to Harare is not a bad idea, because we can end our trip right there and you can do your thing from there. I'm coming back to Joburg, so if you are with me, then we head down to Joburg. If you come from the Cape, you might want to go down to the Bluerhino side, but from Harare, it's a straightforward dash to get out of the country. And that is my Malawi trip for 2024. I'm really looking forward to it. A few nights that I shifted around just to make the spaces a little bit better. And then the extra night at Nika Plateau, which is really nice. There's a juniper forest that I would like to get to and just have a look at what it is. The locals say that that is a place that you must visit, so I'm going to do that when I'm there in 24. And then the 3 nights down in Monkey Bay is always nice. Majete Park, which is a new park, it's got the big 5 in it. Really nice to camp there. Very new, very unexplored, but really a nice day to spend there. And once we're done there, back again, as I say, we finish up in Harare. So if you want to go, please let me know. I already have 4 vehicles on the route, and I'm only going to take 6, maximum 7. So I'm heading for 6, maximum 7. So if you want to go, let me know, and we can make a plan for September this year. Just before it gets too hot, that's when we try to do this trip. October, it starts getting really hot up there. But yeah, lovely tour, nice area to see. South Luangwa, Malawi, Majete, back through Zimbabwe, and it will be a great tour. So if you want to join me, send me a mail. Otherwise, drive safe. I'll see you on the road. Cheers.